ever wondered on how to calculate your menstrual cycle length and how to go about your ovulation, that is the days that you are safe and those days that you are not safe? Well, if you have ever wondered about that, then you're on the right channel. Because right on this video, I'm going to tell you 5 things you need to know about ovulation, how to calculate your menstrual cycle length, how to know your safe period and those periods that you're not safe when ovulating. That is the days that you're likely to get pregnant and those days that you cannot get pregnant if you have unprotected sex. Well, if you're such person, I would love you to stay tuned till the end, because on this channel, I talk on health matters and also I give information on drugs for minor ailments. If this is your first time on my channel, I am Pharmacist God's Gift and I'm so delighted to have you here. And if you're a returning viewer, I say thank you for coming back for more. Welcome back. Now to the first thing I would like to tell you is what ovulation and menstrual cycle is. Ovulation simply means the release of matured egg from the follicles into the fallopian tube, ready to be fertilized by a sperm. And when there is no fertilization after a period of, let me say, 1 day, the lining of the uterus will now contract, shade and burst this egg, then bring it out as your menstrual cycle. So that is just how the cycle goes around, from ovulation to your menstrual cycle. Okay, now let's break it down this way. The brain usually produces 2 vital hormones that are called the follicle stimulating hormone and the luteinizing hormone. What the follicle stimulating hormone does is that it usually protects this egg. The follicles protect these eggs and make it to get matured. Then when it gets matured, then this luteinizing hormone will now stimulate the release of these eggs into the fallopian tube. And when the eggs get into the fallopian tubes, that means ovulation have occurred. Ovulation just simply means the release of matured egg into the fallopian tubes, ready to be fertilized by a sperm. And when this fertilization does not occur, the lining of the uterus will now shed and cause the period or the menstrual flow that every woman usually feels every month. Then, if it happens like that, from the first day of your menstrual cycle, ovulation have started to prepare itself. Because from that first day, the follicle stimulating hormone has started to prepare that egg to be matured. Then when this egg is matured and ready to be fertilized, that will now become the last day of your menstrual cycle, ready for ovulation. And after the last day of your period, then let me say your period takes like 5 days. The first day that you see your period, the egg have started becoming matured. Then to the last day, which is the 5th day of your period, then the egg is already matured and ready to be released into the fallopian tube. So the day the egg is released into the fallopian tube, that is the day of your ovulation. Now let me tell you, you'll be wondering, then you might not see your ovulation immediately after your menstrual flow. Yes, that is true. If your menstrual flow ends on the 5th day, you might not immediately see your ovulation that day, because it takes time for the eggs to be released into the fallopian tube. And when the eggs get into the fallopian tube, it just takes a day for it to stay active before your next period. At this period, between the last day of your period to your ovulation day, there are some signs and symptoms the body usually feels to show that you are about to see your ovulation. These signs and symptoms are the second thing I would like to tell you right now on this video. As I've previously said, there is usually a spike that causes the luteinizing hormone to stimulate the release of the egg into the fallopian tube. Do you know that this spike also causes changes in your body temperature? That is why most time after your menstrual cycle, you will have this slight increase in body temperature. That is to show that your body is about to undergo another phase, which is called the phase of ovulation. And secondly, there is also change in the vaginal discharge, like that mucus that used to be thick or in your period time that used to be bloody will now change to another color. Like the mucus will be so slippery. Like, let me give you example like that of an egg white, not the yolk, the white. It will be slippery like that, or it will be like watery catarrh that normally comes out during the cold weather. That is exactly how the discharge is going to be when you are about to see your ovulation. Thirdly, there can also be cramps in your abdomen or pelvic area that makes you feel so uncomfortable. Fourthly, there can be tenderness in the breast, like your breast will be feeling tender as if you are pregnant while you are not pregnant. And also for some lady, they have this huge appetite at that period. They want to eat. All this and many more are signs and symptoms to show that ovulation wants to take place, that the egg is ready to go into the fallopian tube. Now, this will bring me to another question. How will I know my menstrual cycle length, and also how to calculate or know when this ovulation will take place? That is the day that egg will go into the fallopian tube waiting for the sperm to fertilize it. The days that you are safe and those days that you are not safe. Because during ovulation you are not safe. There are high chances of you becoming pregnant if you have unprotected sex. And I'm going to show you right now on this video. So my dear, what are you waiting for? Please, I would like you to give this video a like. Please subscribe to my channel, and also the notification bell. Put it on so you'll be the first to get notified on any of my new videos that I will be uploading every time. Okay, now let's dive onto how to calculate your menstrual cycle length. Usually, how to calculate your menstrual cycle length starts from the first day you see your menstrual flow. That first day that the blood come out into your undies, that is the first day you are going to calculate from. Till the first day another monthly flow starts again. Let me give you an example. Okay, this is it. This is a chart. Like, this is a chart for the month of September 2023. And this is for October 2023. That is next month. Let me say you see your period on the 4th of this day. That is, this 4th this day is going to be your first day that you see your period. This is the first day of your cycle length. You will now see your next monthly flow in October. Let me say on the 3rd of October, you see another first monthly flow again. This is how you are going to calculate your cycle length. You are going to count from this first day as day 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Back to the first day of your next monthly flow. So all we counted is 30. So your cycle length is going to be 30 days cycle length. Then let's go a bit now. This month you say you have 30 days cycle length. Next month it's changing because it's not the same, it's changing, and you are having 28 or 29 days cycle length. But for you to know exactly the day of your cycle length, the best thing to do is to take the cycle length of the previous month. If the previous month was 30, you take the cycle length 30, add it to the present one, like on, let me say, October. Now for you to have another 30 days cycle length again, you are going to have, let me say, 28 days cycle length. What you need to do is to do the 30 plus the 28 all divided by 2 to get your normal cycle length. So if I'm going to do 30 plus 28, this is going to give me like 58 divided by 2. 58 divided by 2. The ovulation days goes like this. Like I previously said, the first day that you see your menstrual flow or your period, that is when ovulation prepare itself to take place. Now, if your cycle length is 29 days, as we have seen or as we have said from this, let me give you how to calculate your ovulation. 29 days minus 14 days, that is going to give you like 15 days. That means count from the first day you see your menstrual cycle, count that first day as 1, the second day as 2, till you get to the 15th day. that is the day your ovulation is going to take place. That is the day the egg is going to be released into the fallopian tube. Now let's take a closer look. Let me explain a little bit further for easy understanding of how this ovulation day comes about. Now we are back to our chart of 29-day cycle length. This person that is seeing their menstrual flow on the 4th of September 2023, we are now going to get the ovulation day for this person, because this person menstrual cycle length has been taken to be 29 days. Now let's calculate how the ovulation is going to be. As I've told you before, that 29 days that is your menstrual cycle length, you are going to minus it by 14, and we got 15 days. Now from this first day, like I previously said, the first day of your menstrual cycle, ovulation begins. Now let's count 15 days from this first day. It's going to be day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. On the 18th of September 2023 is going to be this person's ovulation day, because this person saw the menstrual flow on the 4th of September, and the cycle length of this person is 29 days. So this person's ovulation is going to be on the 18th of September. Remember, every person's ovulation is different. Everybody can't ovulate the same day, unless the day you saw your menstrual cycle is the same with the other person, and also your menstrual cycle length is also the same with your next person. That is the only way you can have the same day of ovulation with another person. Moving further, you can see that this person is going to ovulate on the 18th of September. That is, the matured egg is going to be released into the fallopian tube on the 18th of September 2023. Now, do you know that this person can still get pregnant if this person have unprotected sex on the 14th? Because sperm lasts 3 to 5 days in the female body. That is, sperm is still active to fertilize that egg that is in the fallopian tube on the ovulation day. And also, this person is not safe on the 19th and on the 20th. You are planning not to get pregnant after unprotected sex. The 19th and the 20th, you are still going to get pregnant. So if you are the type that is planning on that you don't want to get pregnant, you are trying to calculate your ovulation time so that you will not get pregnant, the best we advise to do is to give 5 days before your ovulation day, and also 2 days after your ovulation day, before you have unprotected sex. Like, let me say from 13th you won't have sex, because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and also 2 days after the ovulation day, which is the 19th and the 20th, you are still at high chances of becoming pregnant. So your safe period in this whole calendar is the day you are seeing your menstrual flow till the 13th of September, and also from the 21st of September to whenever you are going to see your next period. Those are the days that you are at like very safe. But also, most of the time people ovulate during their menstrual flow. Yes, there are some persons that ovulate during their menstrual flow. That is topic for another day. So having to say you want to like calculate this to make yourself not to get pregnant is not, let me say, 100% guarantee that you're not going to get pregnant if you have unprotected sexual intercourse with your partner. So this is just exactly how to calculate your menstrual cycle length and also your ovulation day. But if you still have difficulty in trying to calculate your menstrual cycle length and also your ovulation day, and you don't want to get pregnant, you can also look out for the signs and symptoms that I've earlier mentioned to able to prepare yourself to know that yes, it's coming, ovulation is about to start. Please, if you don't get this clearly, I would like you to drop your comments in the comment section. And also, if you're having one or two mistakes in the calculation or anywhere, drop your comments in the comment section. I advise every lady to get a calendar, a yearly calendar that consists of all the months, so that you'll be able to track each day that your ovulation comes, because every month the ovulation will change every month. Get a yearly calendar to help yourself track when you're ovulating, what is your menstrual cycle length, and to know the exact days that you are seeing your periods. This will go a long way to know your safe days and also your unsafe days. I hope you really had something wonderful from this video. Please don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment on this video, and also keep coming back for more. Thank you for staying tuned till the end.